8 psychological tricks to boost your intelligence instantly. In order to succeed in our occupations, unleash our creativity, or just to make better decisions, it is worthwhile to work on improving our cognitive talents. The good news is that you may boost your mental capacity without setting out on a long journey or altering your way of life significantly. In truth, there are a number of quick yet effective techniques that can boost your ability to think creatively, make better decisions, and excite your brain. The following methods make it simple to boost your cognitive talents without putting in a lot of work, and they are made to fit right into your everyday schedule. First, take a deep breath to activate your long-term thinking. Our mental health and cognitive function are directly impacted by the rate and depth of our breathing. Your prefrontal cortex and relaxation response are activated when you purposefully slow down your breathing, which enhances your brain's capacity for long-term thought. Additionally, promoting mindfulness and present moment awareness is taking calm, deep breaths. By concentrating on your breathing, you can clear your mind of distractions and mental clutter and bring your attention to the present moment. This increased level of awareness improves your capacity for long-term thinking, strategic planning, and decision-making by allowing you to take into account the wider ramifications and effects of your activities. Use a brighter light to increase alertness, focus, and creativity like number 2. Unbelievably, the amount of brightness in your surroundings can impact how well you think. Our circadian rhythm, often known as an internal clock in the human body, regulates our sleep and wake cycles. This internal clock reacts to exposure to bright light and daylight, telling the brain to stay attentive and engaged in thought. Your body releases neurotransmitters like dopamine in response to brighter light, which stimulates the brain and improves cognitive function. Your attitude and perception may also be impacted by bright lights. You may feel more upbeat and alert and more energized as a result. This may increase output and encourage more original thinking and problem solving. Make a did list to increase motivation and productivity. Item number 3. To-do lists are an effective tool for helping us manage our time and arrange our chores. However, we frequently forget how critical it is to take stock of our day's work. Here is when a did list is useful. It is a straightforward yet efficient technique to recognize your successes and monitor your advancement toward your objectives. By concentrating on your accomplishments, you can improve your motivation and sense of accomplishment as well as teach your brain to prioritize and concentrate on productivity. Try using lateral thinking to find fresh and original solutions as number 4. Lateral thinking, also known as thinking outside the box, is a method of problem solving that involves investigating novel options and viewpoints. It entails abandoning conventional methods and employing your imagination to investigate novel possibilities. You can develop original answers to challenges and boost your creativity by forcing your mind to think laterally. Even though some of your ideas appear unusual or unrealistic at first, using lateral thinking will help you come up with a wide variety of solutions. This enables you to approach issues differently and take into account viewpoints you might not have previously considered. Number 5. Use the "don't go there" rule to control your emotions. It might be difficult to think clearly and rationally when we are experiencing strong emotions like anger, irritation, or despair. Our emotions have the capacity to impair our judgment and cause us to make snap decisions that we may come to regret. By following the "don't go there" rule, you decide in advance not to let the heat of the moment cause you to concentrate on your feelings. You take a step back and create some mental distance so that you are not engulfed by strong emotions. You might take advantage of this break to gather your composure and address the matter with a more composed and logical attitude. Play devil's advocate to promote critical thinking at number 6. Playing the devil's advocate entails purposefully testing your own views and presumptions, which is a useful activity. It calls for adopting the perspective of the opposition and putting out justifications for your own standpoint. You can overcome any biases or preconceived conceptions that may be affecting your decision-making by engaging in this activity. It not only stimulates critical thinking and analysis but also opens your mind to new ideas. Devil's advocate thinking enables you to improve and fortify your own ideas and arguments. You become more aware of the advantages and disadvantages of your own reasoning when you make counter-arguments and test your own ideas. This approach promotes more in-depth self-reflection and introspection, which results in a perspective that is rounded and well-informed. Use a Word of the Day app to hone your communication skills as the 7th tip. By using a Word of the Day app, you can increase your vocabulary by learning new terms, their definitions, and context-sensitive usage. Learning a new word every day helps you develop a varied vocabulary that will help you grasp difficult written material, communicate with others more effectively, and write and speak more persuasively. This practice also helps you enhance your memory. This regular practice encourages lifelong learning and intellectual curiosity, which aids in the development of the whole person as well as their cognitive abilities. Number 8. To make quicker decisions, limit your options. We frequently encounter decision paralysis, a condition in which we are unable to make a decision due to the excessive amount of possibilities, when we are given too many options. By purposefully reducing your options, you can focus on the most crucial aspects of the decision-making process while removing unnecessary possibilities and expediting the procedure. Additionally, it can lessen the likelihood of looking back and second-guessing. When you have too many options, you could feel like you lost out on a better chance or chose poorly. You can make a choice with greater assurance and conviction by concentrating on a smaller number of options rather than worrying about alternate options that were passed over. You now have it. Your cognitive talents will be immediately improved by using these straightforward techniques. It's not about making radical changes or exhausting oneself with difficult approaches, to reiterate. It's about implementing quick, everyday habits that encourage mental stimulation and ongoing development into your routine. So try it out. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and tell your friends about it so we can make more like it. Click the subscribe button to see more content like this, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. Watch our other videos as well if you haven't already. Thank you for viewing.